Hi guys, and welcome back to my video. I know it has been a little bit since I have sat down and filmed, and I just want to say thank you guys for sticking with me. I just want to say thank you for sticking with me. I know it's been a little bit since I have sat down to film, and I won't go too much into it because it's not a personal channel, but I have been dealing with some mental things like depression, anxiety, things like that. I mentioned a few months ago, actually about a month and a half ago, something happened to me recently. I am not allowed to talk about it. I am now in therapy and have been diagnosed with PTSD from this event. And so I have just been super depressed because of that. And it's just I decided to take a week off from filming and reading because I have not been reading anything. That's actually what I'm filming right now, is a reading update for you guys. And usually, when I first started this, how I deal with depression or really heavy things is I launch myself into reading. I escape what's happening, and that's exactly what I did. And then now I'm in the phase of just shutting down a little bit, but working through it, getting a lot more motivated. I'm back in the gym now. I haven't worked out in a while. And so now that I have the motivation to do that, I'm actually getting a lot more motivation to read. And that's actually what I've been doing. So I started this month off reading Dracula. I have been really enjoying that, but I have not finished it. So it won't be done by the end of the month because it's the 26th when I'm filming this, so that won't be done. But something else I am reading and absolutely loving is Robert White, Why Buddhism is True. So not many of you would know, but I am Buddhist. This is my religion, and I have a couple books on Buddhism. This is the latest book I have been reading. I'm about 50 pages in, and this book blows my mind. So there's a lot of Buddhist teachings that I don't understand, and I have told that to I'll just say pastor for everybody else, but basically to people in my people in my temple. I just have been I don't really understand this thing, and I didn't ever really see myself understanding that thing. For some reason, this book and how it breaks it down made sense to me, and broke it down in a way that I understood it, and it just made me look at everything a different way, and it's actually exactly what I needed right now, because I'm going through a lot of emotions and everything, and I needed this book. I needed a lot of contemplation and meditation and just really mentally helping myself, and this is what this book has been able to do for me. It has been a joy to be reading, and I will give you guys a full review on this. This, though, I would not probably recommend to everyone, because it is so scientific. It's very sciencey to the point sometimes it goes over my head, and some of it I just don't connect with because it's very scientific. Some of the things I do disagree with, but that's a whole nother story. Very little of it do I disagree with, but there's actually a quote I'll read. I have it underlined. So basically what this book is I'm a few chapters in, and basically what it is about evolution and how evolution plays a role into Buddhism, and how when we were, in the Stone Age, we would have to, have these instincts of fear and anxiety, and when our husband would be taken from us from another woman or something that was really bad, because then my line could not be reproduced. That was a much bigger issue back then, which I still think is a big issue, especially that's still something I feel is a big issue, is reproduction. Same principles apply. Still think it's important, but basically that's an example. But say he uses a snake. If you go into a swamp of alligators, everyone's it's infested with alligators. if you hear something in the water, or if you see a movement in the water, you're instantly going to think about an alligator, and you're going to just say that there's an alligator. That's an alligator. That's an alligator right there. I know it for sure. It's not an alligator. It's just a log. But that is some of our instincts from way back when. So it's kind of coming into modern day of fear. You know, when you're on the road and someone is making you angry, or you have road rage, is that true or false? Is that something that we need to be worried about right now? Let's break it down, see the root of that cause. Is that a true emotion, or is it a falsehood? Is it your instincts kind of faking you out in a way? I can't really explain it in the best terms, but how it breaks it down a lot better in this book. But I thought that would give you a little bit of an idea of what this book is about, because it's so good. I love it. And it's all about the meditation practice, etc. It's a really good book. I also have been reading Frankenstein, but that's about the only 2 books I've been reading currently. I'm hoping to have them done soon, but I'm not going to really put any stress on my TBR right now. I'm just going to kind of let myself do as I want to do and see where I land with that. I am, though, going to be filming right now a Fairy Tale Friday, because I think that you guys really enjoy those, and I have been enjoying doing that. But I just wanted to get on here and say thank you guys for sticking with me. I won't probably be having videos up every single day like I used to. I am going to try to get back into the swing of things, but like my therapist said, you know, go into it slowly, because I'm integrating a lot of things. Well, not a lot of things, but I'm slowly integrating some things into coping mechanisms into my life, and I think that I need to do that with this YouTube channel, is not to burn myself out. Understand that, do a video every single day for months and months and months, because if I fail, I'm really going to feel really, really bad about it, and I'm just not going to kind of be motivated to do other things, if that makes sense. So I'm going to take it slow. I'm going to do 1 to 2 videos a week, hopefully, and just kind of stick with me, because I do want to make really good content for you guys, and I know that you guys enjoy my videos. So with that being said, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss the content, and also ring the bell, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!